I'm just a dumb fuck who says dumb shit. Do 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 do. Anyway, speaking of dumb fucks, so apparently there's this big rally, this whatever the fuck it's called, this gun rally thing going on with all the students and all the kids. And now I'm reading some of the comments, and I got to be honest with you, I'm tired of the same old argument. I mean, I just am. Like a lot of women are upset about quote unquote they want to take away our guns. A lot of women are upset about that. I noticed. It's just I don't know. One of them said, something to the effect of, "Tell me how you're gonna feel when somebody breaks in your house in the middle of the night and tries to harm you or your kids. Tell me then what you're gonna do if they take away our guns." Well, that's an easy argument because you idiots keep coming out and saying, "Well, if they take away our guns, then all the crazy people are just going to find other ways to kill us, running us over with cars or hitting us with ball bats or knives or whatever." Okay, there's your fucking argument. You know, let's say they took away the guns. Okay, put a knife under your fucking pillow. Okay, I'll let you in a little secret. I'll let you in a little secret. Having a knife under your pillow is a lot less dangerous and a lot more safe than, oh, I don't know, if that thing's underneath your fucking pillow and you roll over wrong and bang, you fucking kill yourself in the middle of the night because the thing fucking went off. And don't tell me they don't. I mean, dude, there's countless videos on YouTube where people who are supposedly gun inept, they're fucking inept, but nobody's gonna say anything. These people who are supposedly these like trainers and people who are actually supposed to know what they're doing, they end up shooting themselves in the fucking dick. You know, we have to look. We have to at least acknowledge that they are deadly items. They are. They're not. How do I want to word this? Because I want to be fair, but I don't want to be a dick about it either. But we cannot just turn a blind eye and say, "Oh no, it's just a random item that's sitting on a shelf." It's like, okay, I went to the bookshelf and okay, there was an Encyclopedia Britannica and I pulled it out and it fell on my foot and broke my toe. Oh no. Okay, no, 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 no. This is the type of thing where, okay, if you're not careful, you shoot yourself. How many people have killed themselves trying to clean these fucking things? These people who know what they're doing. Okay, you give a loaded gun to a kid, guess what? He's going to shoot himself or his sibling. Okay, they're dangerous fucking items. Again, this isn't like, you know, I went to the store and bought a package of chicken and got salmonella, got the shits and died. Okay, we're not talking about random oops. We're talking about, you fuck with it more than 10 minutes, you're going to shoot yourself. It's a simple fact. Well, no, that's not how it works. You're ignorant. No, I'm not ignorant. I've seen it. I've seen it countless times. Okay. I mean, Jesus Christ. Even during Gun Appreciation Day, 5 people who are supposed to be expert people, like who know what they're doing with guns, either shot themselves or shot other people accidentally. So give me a break. We have more warning labels on toothpaste than we do a dangerous fucking firearm. I mean, they are dangerous. They're absolutely dangerous. And we have to at least acknowledge that these are legitimately dangerous fucking items. Now, I don't look. I mean, I grew up with guns in the house. They didn't interest me. I have no desire for anything to do with them. I'm not one of these people who are constantly, oh my god, the sky's falling. In case the Mexicans break in and want to rape my family, I gotta have a fucking gun. Okay, yeah, you listen to the NRA. Because seriously, you watch fucking NRA TV, and they're constantly, those evil banditos are gonna cross the border and they're gonna come and rape your family, and you must be protected. You have the right to protect your. Listen to the fucking narrative that they are painting, and you wonder why these people are fanatical. Oh, it's about, Second Amendment. It's about keeping our rights and blah blah blah. Yeah, let's talk about that. Do we really need the right in 2018? Let's just throw that out there. Yes, because in 1779 it was really really cute when you had to put in a little Spitfire and a little fucking ball and a little muzzle shooter loader thing, whatever the fuck it was, all that bullshit that they had. Okay, and they go, pew! One shot, and then you gotta reload. Yeah, that was cute back then. Now you got clips and bump stocks and bullshit, and, you know, you mow down the whole fucking town. I mean, give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a freaking break. Now, am I going to sit there and say take away every single solitary gun? No. But you really need a fucking gun that mows down people, that literally turns small children into Hamburg to the point where they need closed caskets because they've got like 18 bullets in their fucking face. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me with that shit? Well, it's for a tyrannical government. Dude, it's 20 fucking 18. You and your hillbilly fucking friends can wave your Confederate flags all you want. You are not, repeat, not going to take out a tyrannical U.S. government. We have over 800 fucking bases worldwide. Who can make war with the beast? If fucking nations, whole fucking nations can't make war with the beast, cannot make war with us. Do you fucking think you and your hillbilly fucking friends are gonna, we're gonna take out the tyrannical government, yeehaw? No, you're fucking bullshit. You and your Girth Brooks bullshit. Go fuck yourself. You're an idiot. You're a complete imbecile fuck. And you should go after the government, because you're gonna get killed, and guess what? You take up less air. So you're doing everyone else a favor by propagating that bullshit. You go do that. Because what I always found ironic, and I saw this on Fox News back when I used to watch it religiously, and it pissed me off. And especially, like, I used to like the show The Five. And they would go hog wild on this concept of, well, if they're come to take our guns from our cold dead hands, and blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 like it's Planet of the fucking Apes or some shit, and they're coming to take everything away. You do realize that the ones who are coming, who would be coming for your guns, it isn't Obama. Obama's not just going to show up, tap, tap, tap. Can I have your guns? No, Obama's not going to come looking for your guns. You know who's going to come looking for your guns? Law enforcement, military, police, SWAT teams. All these people that you hold so dear. You know, it's forget the black thug. It's all about the poor innocent cop. And don't get me wrong. It's a dangerous job, and I don't want to take away from that. But you know the narrative of the typical conservative of, oh, the cops are so great, and the cops are great, and the cops never do anything wrong, and blah 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 blah. Oh, and our military, we love our military, and we'll wrap their dicks around in the flag, and oh, it's so great and great. These are the motherfuckers coming to take your guns. Guess what? You're going to be shooting at them. All these people that you hold so fucking dear, you will be shooting at them. Keep an eye on that. Keep that under your fucking radar. Understand that these are the people, your law enforcement, the people that you hold dear, that you will be shooting at. Okay? And oh, by the way, when they have a SWAT team that's in full fucking gear, you and a couple of little fucking handguns and a couple AR-15s in the back, guess what? They ain't gonna hold out. Okay, have you seen Waco? Do you remember that shit? And they weren't even really doing anything. Okay, they were just trying to, you know, incest and have, you know, dance around. They weren't really doing much of anything. But we know it didn't turn out too well. So again, you think you and your hillbilly friends are going to make a difference? Yeah, again, it was cute in 1779 when you had redcoats rolling up and down the fucking street, marching in a line. Mel Gibson hiding in the bushes, shooting him in the dick. Yeah, it made sense. It don't make sense today. So this idea that, oh, we got to have our guns for tyrannical government, dude. First off, the government's already tyrannical. Let's just call it what it is. Government rapes us every fucking chance it can. They pickpocket us every single chance they can. Okay. Now, let's be honest, okay? Because I keep hearing about, well, if they're going to take away the guns, whatever laws are they going to, or what other rights are they going to trample on? What other rights are they going to take away next? Dude, they're already taking away our rights. They've already taken away so many. Our right to, I don't know, privacy for one. And there's probably somebody watching me through my camera right now at the NSA. Because I've said guns, and I'll say president. Okay, there's probably somebody watching me through my little camera, and there's cameras all around this fucking room. There's microphones all around this fucking room. It's an open internet connection. They're watching me. They're watching me. So to sit there and pretend that we're living in this utopia of wonderment because we have our guns and we're holding dear to that, you're out of your fucking mind. You're out of your fucking mind. I mean, talk about freedom of speech. I can't go on Facebook and say fag. I get a 24-hour ban for saying fag in a legitimate joke. Like, I tell a joke that had the word fag in it. Okay, now, it may not have been the most tasteful joke, but it was still a joke nonetheless. And all of a sudden, you know, I'm Hitler. I'm Hitler's nephew. And now all of a sudden it's like, you know, but yet I can go on there and say, I want to fuck the president in the asshole until he dies. Okay, you can say something like that. Nobody says shit. Yet say the word fag. Boom, 24-hour ban. Are you kidding me? Now again, I'm not against guns. I don't want to trash the gun. I really don't. But this argument, well, it's not the gun. It's not the gun. It's the person wielding it. No, guns are fucking dangerous, man. Guns are legitimately dangerous. Yeah, if it's just sitting there, fine. But if you're fumbling with it, that shit goes off, and don't tell me it doesn't, because it does. It's dangerous. It is. They're dangerous. Now, again, usually it's a fuck up. But again, fuck ups happen. It's like a car. Yes, you fuck up. But, you know. I mean, at least with a car, though, seriously, like, let's say you had a spasm and, like, and just jerked the wheel off to the side and ran some people over. Yeah, okay, you might kill a dog and a small kid. And maybe an old lady. But, you know, anybody who's any, you know, standing in reality, you're not going to kill them. You may cripple them. You may fuck them up. But you're not really going to kill them, not with a car. I mean, it depends on how fast you're going, and, you know, it depends on circumstances, obviously. But, I mean, yeah, you can do some damage to people, but there's a good chance that you're going to survive. Now, you shoot somebody, 9 out of 10 times, they're not going to survive. Okay? That shit's lethal. That shit's legitimately lethal. Now, I don't know what to tell you on that, because it's like, I really think we need to get to a certain place where we can just at least admit that we need to admit two different things, and this is the fact that guns are not just innocent bystanders. They're not. I mean, not when you've got so many combustible elements surrounding it, and by combustible I mean people. I mean, shit, dude, you could have one sitting on the shelf, and all of a sudden, you know, the cat jumps up there, knocks it off, hits the floor, boom, kills the baby. You know, don't tell me that shit doesn't happen. It does. So to sit there and say, well, it's not the gun, it's the person holding it. Well, what, you going to blame the cat now? The cat's fucking killed the kid? No, the fucking gun killed the kid. The gun killed the kid. Doesn't matter who was on the other end of it. You could have the baby's parents with the gun, and they're cleaning it, and all of a sudden, bang, it goes off, and a bullet's aimed right at the kid, fucking kills the kid. So what, now the parents are bad people? Because they fucked up? No, they're not bad people, they fucked up. There's a difference. But to sit there and say that the gun had no part, oh, it's just an innocent gun, it's just the innocent bystander, the poor, poor innocent gun, thoughts and prayers to the gun. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. Okay. Now, if I got like a cyanide tablet from Russia, okay, and I'm filling it with my fingers, that shit gets on my fingers, absorbs through my skin, and I get sick. Well, guess what? It's a dangerous item. It's a dangerous fucking product. It is. It's dangerous. You have to at least acknowledge the fact that it's dangerous. Now you say, well, on its own, it's not dangerous. The problem is, on its own, it is dangerous. Why? Because what's the purpose of it? To take fucking life. We're not talking about just like, oh, I was sitting in my chair and it broke and I flipped over and snapped my neck. Okay, the chair is not to blame. I mean, yeah, it may be faulty, and it gave way, but, the fact that you're 400 pounds, you flipped over in a fucking thing, obviously, there's a lot of circumstantial problematic issues that went into this whole murder death, scenario. You have to admit this. Now, I mean, think about the purpose. You've got a gun that's not loaded. Okay, sure, it's not dangerous. Now you put this little bullet inside the fucking thing, or number of bullets, however many, depending on the gun. And these bullets are projectiles that sole purpose is to embed itself into flesh and basically kill you. I mean, let's be honest. So how can you sit there and tell me that, oh, it's not a dangerous item? Not a dangerous item. You combine it with that, it's fucking dangerous. It's extremely dangerous. So don't be fucking stupid. Don't be trying to blame... Seriously, stop trying to convince yourself that you're right, because you're not. Again, I'm not against guns, but you have to at least acknowledge the fact that they're dangerous fucking items, and they have no other purpose other than to take fucking life. There's nothing in between. You're not using your gun as a paperweight. Like, oh, I got it on my desk, it's a paperweight, so my papers don't blow around. My gun, my Colt 45. No, fuck you. Fuck you. You're full of shit. No, I'm going to say this. With this rally going on, that little bald-headed chick annoys me. The skinhead chick. She annoys me. The reason she annoys me is because I know for a fact, whatever her name is, Gonzalez or whatever. Again, typical name that's gonna. What bothers me about her is that people at Fox News, they're gonna run all over that. She is like the perfect example of what they despise. And personally, I think she takes away from the message. Yeah, okay, liberals love it. Oh, she's a skinhead lesbian, and her name is Gonzalez or whatever the fuck it is, and she's Puerto Rican or Mexican or whatever the fuck it is. Anything south of the border is Mexican, as far as I'm concerned, but that's because I'm a racist prick. Hey, I admit it. Okay. I mean, it's semantics. After you hit after you hit the border and you go into Mexico, or you're going down, down yonder, it's all semantics. Doesn't really make a difference. I think, oh, I'm not Mexican, I'm Puerto Rican. Oh, like, yeah, okay, that's a step up. Yeah, you're still gonna end up in American prison. Just what the fuck? Okay, now, yeah, okay, I'm being a little racist there. I'm being a little snarky, but hey, whatever. But again, my issue with her is that I think she's more of a detriment to the talking point, because it's the perfect, and it feels George Soros, it feels set up, it feels bullshit to me. Now, I'm not one of these conspiracy theories and crisis actor and Alex Jones people, but that does feel very, I mean, think about it. Skinhead, potential lesbian, Puerto Rican or whatever the fuck she is. It's like the perfect setup of, this is what the liberals love, this is exactly what the conservatives hate. And it's almost like she's like a poster boy for, let's just piss off Fox News. We don't give a fuck about Fox News. Fox News can go suck one as far as I'm concerned. But I'm not a liberal. You understand, I'm not a liberal. I am a pissed off former Christian conservative who realized that they were trying to manipulate me to believe their bullshit. So when I come at like Fox News, it isn't like, well, you're just a liberal. You're just a damn liberal. You're a libtard. No. Seriously, think beyond your ass for once. Get your head out of it and think beyond it. Okay? I'm tired of being manipulated by a bunch of rich fucking assholes. Like, oh, I'm supposed to hate poor people because, oh, it's those damn poor people. It's all the damn poor people. Oh, what about all the fucking damn rich people who suckhole everything dry when we know damn well that the only way the economy works is if more people have money? Because here's a news flash. Okay, so Donald Trump gives all of his rich people, all of his rich friends, all these fucking tax breaks. Oh, okay. Sean Hannity goes on his little stupid idiot fuck show and is like, well, hey, guess what? You'll have yachts, and people will be making more yachts, and people will be making helicopters. Me and Geraldo will be flying around in a helicopter. Now, if you're a 9 to 5 schmuck, living paycheck to paycheck, how many of you work in an industry that supports, oh, I don't know, helicopters? Maybe if you're in like some sort of steel industry or some sort of, things that build like the components thereof. Maybe. 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 You're working just 9 to 5 regular Joe Schmo, and you ain't, yacht business ain't doing shit for you. Yet, if you're poor and you got some money to spend, oh, I don't know, on Amazon to buy things like, oh, I don't know, pillows and cleaning supplies. Okay, well, guess what? Guess what? Amazon has just expanded 1,000 fucking different people. They just hired 1,000 new people, or they did a few months ago, probably 8 months to a year ago, and that to me is more beneficial because not only did they hire more people, but they expanded out further, which is a good thing. It's a good thing because it's a 9 to 5 Joe Schmo fuck job. So if I'm considered poor and I have more money, yeah, whether it's the government on the dole or not, if I have more money to spend or somebody else has more money to spend, then guess what? They're going to spend it. You know what the rich people are going to do with all these tax cuts and shit? They're not going to create jobs. Ooh, they could do that already. Okay, you think the Walton family or Walmart, whatever the fuck they are, the Waltons or whatever, the Von Trapps, whatever the fuck they are. You think those motherfuckers are gonna create more jobs? They're making billions of dollars a second. You think they're gonna create more jobs that they haven't already? Are you fucking delusional? Are you out of your fucking mind delusional? Now, yeah, a small business, sure. A small business, yes. These big mega corporations like Walmart, are you fucking kidding me? Again, even in the worst of times, they're making millions and billions of dollars a second. Like, oh, they could finally have all that extra money. They can make a couple new jobs. It'll create jobs. Yeah, dude, fuck it. If they wanted to create jobs, they could create the jobs. It's a fact. It's a simple fact. They choose not to. And what are they going to do with that tax money? You know where it's going to go? In an offshore fucking account somewhere. That's exactly where it's going to go. Oh, it's going to build another yacht. Yeah. People are fucking naive, dude. And I got tired of being naive. I got tired of being manipulated. I got tired of listening to that bullshit. And then not only that, but parroting it and regurgitating it. Like, oh yeah, it's great. Give all the rich people all this money so they can go buy helicopters. Yeah, because that really helps my family. Huh. You know, hey, whatever, man. Fuck you. Fuck you, Hannity. Hannity, you're a fucking scumbag and you're going to hell. You know that. I know deep down inside. You sit there and you can go to your little mass and light your little fucking candles, but you don't know Jesus. You don't know shit. You're going to hell. And it's a sad fact. I'm not saying that in a mean way. I'm saying that as a matter of fact. You're a piece of shit. You need to get right with Jesus. You need to get right with Jesus, my friend, because you're full of shit. You're propagating a wicked fucking lie to the universe, and you were causing many, many to fall astray. Like, I get accused of leading people astray because I say fuck all the time. But at least I'm not on Fox News with millions of fucking viewers. Millions of fucking viewers saying all this bullshit. Give me a break. I'm lucky if I get 10 views, 3 of which are probably me. So I'm lucky if I get 7 views. Yeah, I'm leading all these people astray. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but give me a break. Freaking stupid ass fucking people. I don't know, man. I'm just getting really tired of all the freaking bullshit. Oh, we're pro-life. Yeah, here's a gun. You know who's going to take away your guns? It ain't Obama. You know who's going to take it away? Jesus Christ. If you're a born-again Christian, you are a born-again conservative Christian, blah, blah, blah. You know who's taking your guns? It's going to be Jesus Christ. When he comes back, because seriously, think about the logic. You believe Jesus is coming back. He's going to set up his reign, his 1,000-year reign, and you're going to be having guns and stuff because, yeah, why not? And you're going to shoot a 16-year-old kid who did something stupid like try to break into your house. Okay, fine. Yeah, were you in the right? Fine. Now you're going to tell that to Jesus? Yeah, I was in the right because, you know. Well, actually, you want to know the God's honest truth? Now, I don't want to be stupid or naive here, but if we're going to go straight biblical bullshit, and I say biblical bullshit in the sense of, like, just straight anal. Like, oh, I got to go burn all my rock albums because it's music from the devil, or, you know, we can't watch TV because it's of the devil, or we can't, you know, masturbate because it's of the devil, and, you know, whatever, all this stuff. If you're going to play this hardline bullshit, then realistically, you should welcome somebody coming in your house and raping and killing you. Why? Because you should want to have the opportunity to tell them about Jesus. That's what we're told. That's exactly what we're told. Not saying it's wrong, but that's what we're told. We should want to sacrifice our lives, give up our actual lives, as in die, so that these people who are wrong have even another second left on earth to get right with Jesus. That's how we are supposed to view it. Not, well, I'm going to defend my kith and kin. I'm going to defend my worldly goods. Because again, the whole point is if we die, we go see Jesus. Supposedly. I mean, supposedly in the sense that's what they say. That's the narrative that they paint. So you die, absent from the body, present with the Lord. Okay. Okay. So we are supposed to want, because again, if we are doing the Great Commission, we are supposed to go into all the world, which means we're supposed to go into countries that frown upon Christianity and, I don't know, want to kill and rape and murder people who are Christians. We are supposed to sacrifice our lives for the gospel, not sit there and have barbecues on the weekend, not sit there and do any of that bullshit. Because we as a Christian community, we have gotten very lax, we've gotten very soft, and we've basically become pussified is what we've become. We've become worldly pussies. Literally. Wimps. We've become, we have no backbone. Christians have no backbone. They have no spiritual backbone. If you have a spiritual backbone, you should want to sacrifice your life for someone who is wrong. I mean, shit. Look at Jesus. He's hanging on the cross talking about, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. He was praying for the people who sent him there. He risked his life because, again, if our goal is to be like Christ, then we should want to have that same experience, because it will be better for us at the end, spiritual treasures and all, if we risk our lives for somebody who didn't deserve it. Okay. But yet, I don't want to do that. You sure as hell don't want to do that. You'd rather have your gun and shoot somebody. So again, if we're going to be legitimately honest, especially from a Christian point of view, we got to be honest with ourselves. We are hypocrites. We are. I'm a hypocrite. I admit it. I don't want to risk my life for some asshole. I don't want to be hanging on no damn cross saying, "Oh, Father, forgive them for not know what they do." I'd be like, "Father, fuck them in the ass, shoot them in the nuts." Okay, not literally, obviously, but you know what I mean. Kick them in the dick. Send the Legion of Angels. Fuck them over. Rough them up a little bit. That's what I'd be. I admit that. There'd be no compassion with me. I'd be like, hey, compassion's over, bitch. You know? Hey, whatever. You know? But that's just because I'm a miserable prick, too. So, you know, forgive me for I know not what I do. So, it is what it is. Anyways, I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling here. So, and my throat's all fucked up, too. I don't know what's wrong with my throat. So again, this little lives matter thing, and all this stuff. And hey, I don't blame the kids. I mean, shit, you get shot up enough fucking times. It's time somebody put their foot down and said, "Hey, no more." You can piss and complain and struggle with the reality of the fact that your very belief system is not only obsolete, but it really has no purpose. Standing up to a tyrannical government today is not even an option. Dude, your basic SWAT has your basic police have SWAT units that can completely roll you over no matter how freaking many AR-15s you think you need, and however many of these stupid fucking idiot guns you think you need. And I say idiot guns in the sense of the ones that like mass murder. Like, oh, I need to go take out a deer with a bazooka. I mean, it's like, come on, man. You gotta draw the line somewhere. And I mean, if it makes you feel good, you're gonna take on a tyrannical government, yeehaw. Okay, if it makes you feel good, fine. But the fact of the matter is, see, I've always asked this question: if it's about the right to bear arms, and we are a pro-life nation, why can't we develop ammo that's not life-threatening? We should be able to design weaponry that doesn't kill. We should be able to design a weapon that shoots a bullet that embeds into the skin to the point that you're going to have to like really seriously spoon dig that fucker out of you and probably lose a lot of blood, probably pass out and die, versus, the alternative, and that's if you try to rip it out. So you're going to have it surgically taken out, and then the minute it's fired, it alerts local police that shots have been fired and that they need to respond to the situation. Why is that a bad thing? Why can't we have that? Hell, you could even probably put a shock charge in the bullet on some level, almost like a taser. So not only do you shoot them, it embeds in their skin. So even if they can get away, you got tracking. Police have been alerted. They can track the bullet real time, and they could even put a charge in it where it's like, okay, they're like, they're being tased and they're laying there unconscious while the police show up. Why is that wrong versus, oh, we got to we got to kill these people. 16-year-old kid tries to break into my house. Well, fuck him. I'm going to kill him. I'm just going to take his life and fuck him. Oh, but make sure we stand up for that fetus. Okay, you're going to stand up for the fetus until he does something stupid? Really? Really? I don't understand the logic there. But we all do stupid shit. So if I make a stupid mistake, I mean, hey, the wages of sin is death, so I don't know. I don't know. But it's not very Christ-like. Okay, it isn't. Not very Christ-like. Because the wages of sin is death. That's why Christ died for our sin, because that was the penalty. Okay, now, unless you're willing to sacrifice yourself for somebody else's sin, and I guarantee you're not. So therefore, the idea of quote-unquote being Christ-like, or in the likeness of Him, it's bullshit. You don't want to be in the likeness of Christ. You want to take your gun and shoot him in the fucking eye. Because you're a self-centered prick. You're a worldly, self-centered prick. You care only about yourself. And I'm talking to myself here, too. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I'm not going to lie. And yeah, somebody broke in the house and I had a gun, I'd shoot him. Well, I don't know if I'd shoot him dead. I'd shoot him in the leg or in the buttocks or something. I don't know if I need to shoot him in the chest or in the face. Now, obviously, if you're given the option, if you're given the opportunity, That's one thing. But I have no desire to kill somebody. I say shoot him in the leg. Hold him at bay, call the cops, and then send him to prison. And be the better person. Say, hey, guess what? You tried to attack me, you tried to hurt me. Well, guess what? I gave you your life back. I allowed you to live. That makes you a better person than them. Not just, I'm just going to be John Wayne and pew, pew, pew. Bullshit. I'm sorry. It's stupid to me. Because we got to stop being hypocritical, first off. And I don't know. Anyways, I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's just, I'm just reading some of the comments. It's like, because they're typical. They're typical fucking comments. It's like, well, the one thing I noticed, now, again, this gets back to the conservative versus liberal media. I've noticed one thing, that a lot of conservatives parrot the same talking points over. Not that the liberals don't. The liberals have their own talking points. But the conservatives say the exact same thing, word for word. At least the liberals, and again, I read a lot of comments. I don't always comment back, but I read a lot of comments in different things. And I can tell you that the MSNBC Facebook posts in the comments, they tend to be, what's the term? Like, I don't want to say thought out, but they're more unique. Or you go to a Fox News page, it's literally word for word, same thing. Every post, different people, same words every single time. Like go to Shepard Smith page. Oh, we need to fire Shepard Smith. Need to fire Shepard Smith. Go to CNN, you commie prick. Blah blah blah. Same fucking thing all the way down the thing. Nobody says, because again, you could have the talking point or the concept, but say it differently. Where MSNBC, they have the talking point, but they say it differently. They communicate it in their own way, in their own words. Fox News, they constantly say word for word what they've been force-fed. And that's one of the things that pisses me off, and one of the reasons I stopped watching Fox News. One of the reasons I am no longer a conservative. Because now, a lot of people, you say, well, you're a conservative, that means you're a liberal. The demonic liberals. Now, it has nothing to do with demonic liberals. I mean, especially when, because again, we have this belief system that if, okay, one side is evil, then the other side has to be good by default. That's stupid. That's not biblical. That's bad doctrine, motherfucker. Okay, that is just bad doctrine. It is. And I don't know, man. It's just, it's irritating, is what it is. The whole process, the whole thing is just irritating. Because at the end of the day, they're using you. NRA is using you. They're using you. Because you have to understand, oh, the NRA, they're good people. They're good people. No, they're not. They're not good people. Not even accidentally good people. Because let's be honest, they are being paid by the gun manufacturer. What does the gun manufacturer want to do? They want to sell a product. They don't give a fuck about your right. They don't give a fuck about your need. They don't even give a fuck about your safety. They are trying to sell a product and make money. So what do? They huckle up with the NRA. What's the NRA do? Oh, they're the spokesman. They come to you and be like, oh, you got to have this new weapon because it's the only thing going to keep you safe from the, Red Dawn scenario when the Ruskies come and bullshit. Okay. And not only that, but they buy politicians, which I don't understand why that's legal, because anywhere else that would be basically money laundering in a way, among other things, just to name a few. I mean, seriously, you have a manufacturer who's selling a product, who has an organization that they themselves funnel money into openly, and that money then goes and buys politicians. How the fuck is that even remotely legal? I don't get that, but hey. Whatever. And then they come to you and they parrot this bullshit, and then you parrot it back to everybody else. Oh, they take away our guns and well, guess what? If they take away your guns, and guess what? Invest in knives. Get a katana sword. Okay, somebody comes, lop off their face. You know, it's that simple. You don't have to kill them. Just chop off their arm, chop off their hand. They're holding a gun, chop it off. You know? Be a badass. You want to be a badass from your cold dead hand? Well, how about you do it with a sword? How about you be a real man? How about you be, you know? But hey, whatever. You know? Do what you got to do to feel good about yourself, I guess. I don't know. The whole thing is stupid. But seriously, I've noticed that. I'm not taking sides one way or the other, because I can tell you right now, when I was watching Fox News Faithful, like I was watching it 24/7. I would wake up with like Fox and Friends, and that shit would be on all day. Like I would turn it off like probably after O'Reilly, 'cause I didn't really care about Hannity, and I didn't really care about Greta. This back in the day. So I would shut it off. But I would watch that shit all day. And I can tell you right now, I didn't know jack shit about the topic. I knew the talking point, I knew why we weren't supposed to like it, or why we were supposed to like it, but I didn't know anything about it. And I admit, once I got disillusioned with their bullshit, I did. I went and started watching MSNBC. Just because. Because I could deal with the fact that, okay, you got a Chris Matthews who is a liberal. Because I could deal with, okay, he's a liberal. He says stupid shit, but once in a blue moon, he asks a question that's, you know, intelligent. You know? You could see through it. You could read through his bullshit. Okay, it's like, yes, he is openly liberal. So, okay, yes, you understand he's coming from that point of view. But if he makes a good point, then, well, he's made a good point. Or with Fox News, it was like, oh, well, they're supposed to be the ones who are right, so everything they say must be right. Well, that's kind of stupid, actually, when you think about it. That's kind of a bad place to put yourself, where you're literally trusting them for your opinion. Okay, again, I watch MSNBC, I know they're liberal. Is that my opinion? No. Not always. Now, again, they make a good point. You know, hey, it is what it is. They made a good point. Or at least they made a valid argument, like, okay, why shouldn't this, or why should this, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine. But you don't see that on Fox News. And whenever somebody does maybe have a legitimate opinion, they're shouted over, they're talked over, they're blah, 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 blah. You know, somebody like Bill O'Reilly just yell at them half the freaking time, and, you know. So this idea that, we're fair and balanced. No, you're not fair and balanced. Because, again, their idea of fair and balanced is everybody else is liberal, so we're going to be ultra-conservative just to balance it out. No, I want fair and balanced where, okay, you're going to tell me this is what the conservatives believe, this is what the liberals believe. That's the fair and balanced that I want. And I'll be honest with you, in that regard, yes, MSNBC is more fair and balanced. They actually have conservatives on there, and they actually let them talk. Okay, that's something you don't see on Fox. They will not let the liberals talk. They will talk over them. They will shit can on them every chance that they can. And it's a fact. You watch that show for more than 10 minutes, you will realize exactly what they do. You very rarely get a different opinion. You very rarely. And when they do different opinions, it's, usually nothing. It's like, well, I like the color blue. Yeah, I like the color green. Oh, well, we can disagree. That's about the extent that you're going to get from Fox News. And at the end of the day, I guarantee you, if you really think about it, do you know the topic? Do you understand the topic? You don't. You understand what they force-fed you. You understand what you're supposed to say in response to this issue, whatever the issue may be. But do you really understand the issue? And I'll be honest with you, when I started watching MSNBC, I actually started getting more informed about what the actual issue was. Not just a talking point bullshit. Like, for example, net neutrality. You watch it on Fox News, it's like, oh, yet you watch it on MSNBC and they actually explain it what it is. They actually teach you what it is. You actually start to learn that this, because for example, one of the Republican arguments, one of the Fox News arguments was, well, this has only been around for like 2 years and blah blah blah. Yeah, and before that, you know what? They did throttle internet speed. They did it to Netflix. They forced Netflix to pay a fucking ransom. I think it was one of those, um, Comcast or whoever the fuck it was. Forced them to pay extra money because the way it was set up was, we think of it as universal, but it's not. Like, if you had Time Warner, you were getting one speed. If you were getting Comcast, you were getting another. If you had AT&T on your phone, you were getting another. If you had Verizon, you're getting all these different speeds. Now, this is one company with like multiple different, speed packages. So if you got a bunch of Comcast subscribers and their internet is super ass slow because you didn't pay them a fucking ransom, so every time you went to use Netflix on your phone or whatever, or wherever it was you were using it, then guess what? It's a different experience. They were doing that. They did that. So this idea, because here's a newsflash, you fucking morons. You do realize that Verizon typically is liberal? Comcast typically liberal. So when they do ratchet it up, and they do start slowing shit back down again, and making certain websites slower, you know who they're going to go after? Your precious conservative websites. Those are the ones that are going to go first. Your Breitbarts. Your, oh gee, we love the Nazis people. Okay, don't tell me they're not. We literally, dude, this past year, this first year of the Trump administration has been eye-opening on multiple fucking levels. You've got born-again Christians who are making excuses for pedophilia, sexual assault, Nazis, and just all-around scumbaggery. And don't tell me it's not true. You got Franklin Graham making excuses for this shit. And it's wicked. So, give me a break. Now, who do you think they're going to go after? You think they're going to slow down MSNBC? These liberal internet providers? Or do you think they're going to slow down Breitbart? No, again, I don't give a fuck about Breitbart one way or the other. But if you're a conservative and you're sitting there saying, "Oh, net neutrality, it's a bad thing. We should go back to the old ways." Really? Really? Especially in the climate that we are in right now, where you have alt-right bullshit, you have Nazi-loving bullshit. You really think they're not going to slow that shit down for you? No, I'm not necessarily saying that all conservatives are into Nazism, but I definitely saw a bunch of people make excuses for Nazis. I saw a bunch of people make, like, a lot of people, oh, Donald Trump's not racist. You goddamn wrong. No, Donald Trump is extremely racist. You want to know why? Because he defends stupid shit like, I don't know, Confederate flags, Confederate statues. Because, again, what was it about? Robert E. Fuck Lee. What was it all about? It was about slavery. The North said, we're not going to have slavery. The South got pissed. Because the reason being, and the North was actually right on this, is that either we're going to give these properties, these people, if we even go, 3/5 of a person, we either give them full status as human beings, which is just asinine when you think about it, that we even were in that place where we had to discuss, are these actual human beings or not? Whatever. And the reason being is that Okay, well, if the North has to pay their slaves and the South doesn't, the country cannot be divided like that. We either have to be slaves are great or slaves aren't great. Well, the North decided for the most part, guess what? We've got to free the slaves, pay them. You know, let them have their freedom. We have to do this. The South didn't want to do it. So whenever you see Robert E. Lee and the Confederate flag and the bullshit, that's what it's about, because it became a states' right issue because they wanted to make it a states' rights issue. So in other words, if the southern states wanted slavery, they could keep it. They now hear the words. They wanted to keep slavery if they so chose. The idea that it was even an option at all in general. Forget the fact we're talking at this moment in this juncture in time, this split in this country. Are you fucking kidding me? The fact we went to war over whether we should keep human beings as slaves is just fucked up. Legitimately fucked up. And so yeah, okay, Donald Trump, yeah, he's a fucking racist. Why? Because he basically came out and defended. He said, "Oh, if they're taking down these statues, they're going to take down George Washington because George Washington had slaves." Look, here's the fact. Yes, everybody had slaves at one point. Okay, were they right? No, but they had them. I'm not condoning it, but that's just the way it was. It was just the norm. Once people decided, once the higher ups, once the legalities came about, and it's like, okay, do we want to go this route or do we want to go that route? You had to make a stand. You had to make a choice. Okay, the North made the right choice, the South made the wrong choice. Now it's like, oh, well, the Confederate flag is not about racism, it's about Southern pride. Southern pride in what? For being an asshole? For being on the wrong side of fucking history? For standing up for something that was wicked and evil and horrible? We want to put the Confederate flag on Granddad's memorial because he fought in the Confederacy. He was a fucking asshole then. He was a fucking piece of shit. He deserved to die. Dear old Granddad deserves to be in hell right now because he's a fucking asshole, and he wanted to have black slaves because he's a fucking prick. How about that? And no, we shouldn't have monuments to these fucking people. We shouldn't. Robert E. Lee can go fuck himself. And all these other fucking Confederate faggots need to go fuck themselves. No, yeah, we're going to take away George Washington because he had slaves too? No. No. Should he have had slaves? No. But it was a norm. It was a norm. I'm not making excuses for it, but that's what it was. We have to go from the point that people decided yes or no. Yes or no to this. So, once we had that moment where it was yes or no, whoever said yes, we should keep slaves, we're fucking on the wrong side of history. It's proof. It's fact. You can't deny that. You can't deny that. So give me a break. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like, I don't want to talk about Trump. I don't even want to get into that fucker right now. I'd like to go on a 24-hour fucking day without hearing about Donald Trump doing or saying something fucking stupid. I mean, it's getting to the point where it's like, I can't even go on Facebook. I can't even go on YouTube anymore. It's like I need a 24-hour break from that asshole. I don't understand it. I don't get how a guy could be that fucking stupid. I don't get it. I mean, he makes fucking George Bush look like Einstein, and that's saying something. I mean, because, I don't know, man. Part of me wants to think it's just some big, like he's seeing it as just some big, like reality show joke. But part of me thinks he doesn't know any better, or he's just completely fucked in the head. I don't know. But I want to go a 24-hour fucking period where I don't even have to think about that guy. I don't even have to ponder his bullshit. Just 24 hours. That's all I ask, and I can't seem to. I can't seem to get that. I mean, seriously, there were times for 24 hours where, for 8 years, I didn't think about Obama. I didn't think about George W. Bush. I didn't think about, whoever else. It's like constantly, Trump said this, Trump did this, Trump this, Trump, 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 Trump. It's like, is there nothing else to talk about? I mean, I think we need we need a world tragedy, like a natural disaster or something where we can talk about that instead of this idiot. It's just, I'd like to go, like I said, 24 hours without hearing his fucking name or thinking about him or just no, 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 no. No matter where you go, it's him doing something stupid, or him saying something stupid, or him just looking stupid. Swear to God, man. Anyways, I don't want to talk about this anymore. I'm tired. I'm tired. My throat's all fucked. Listen to my throat. My throat's all fucked up. So, you know what? I'm ending this clip. Fuck you.